Cat Problems by Jory John, illustrated by Lane Smith. I love these hardcover books. Are you here to give me treats, or scratch my neck, or dish up some wet food, or give me treats and wet food and neck scratches and dry food and more treats and back scratches? Did I mention that I'm a cat? It's true. In fact, I'm a cat with numerous problems. Problems like the vacuum monster that seems to pop up once a week. Problems like the squirrel who mocks me through the window. Look, I'll be honest. I'm a bit stressed out, like I have to take a nap right now, and then I'll need a cat bath. And this is all building up to another nap. This whole being a cat thing is exhausting. Seriously, you think you've got it bad? Try walking a mile in my paws someday. Sigh. Somebody who can relate? Is this little girl? She's in napping school right now. Life is rough. Oh, here's another one. Hi. Hi. This is a book about you guys. Okay. Jory John is the big cat who gives me treats, dry food, and wet food. He's pretty tall for a cat, maybe 5'11", and he's slow. You should see the two of us going up a flight of stairs. It's no contest. So anyway, I stalk Jory throughout the day. I trip him when he walks. I sit next to his computer screen and meow in his face. Oh, my name is William. I live with Jory in Oregon. Although I'm not totally clear what Oregon is. In conclusion, may I have a treat? And Lane Smith is the cat I stare at from across the room. I'm always somewhere nearby. Some of my other favorite activities include sleeping on the couch, scratching the couch, looking out the window, chewing the tips of Lane's paintbrushes, and doing paw work, which is what I call kneading a blanket. Lane and the other cat Molly call me Lulu. I did not choose that name. Okay, now we're going to get into cat problems. A Random House Studio book. Where's that Sunbeam going? Hey, Sunbeam, get back here. Great. Now I'm wide awake, and I only got 19 hours of sleep. Sigh. Oh, a few old kernels of dry food? Wonderful. Thanks for remembering, folks. What does it take to get a little bowl service around here? You're in my spot. That's where I curl up sometimes. Now you're in my other spot. Now you're in my third spot. I think that cat might be my greatest enemy in the house. The entire house. My paws are dirty. Blech. I guess it's time for my 17th bath of the week. A little privacy, please. Hey, look, an empty box. Now what? My eyelids are getting heavy, heavier, heaviest. Thump. Vroom. Whoa, seriously. What's that noise? that noise, that noise, and that noise, and that noise, and that noise, and that noise, that noise, that noise, and that noise, and that noise, and that noise, and that noise. Just like Tippy, she's afraid of the street sweeper. Ah! A monster! A monster! It's a monster, I say. Run for your lives. I told you I heard something. Stay away, monster. You do not want to mess with these claws. You do not want to bear the brunt of these teeth. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, it's just a vacuum. Now what? I guess I'll bat this piece of foil around. Bat, bat, bat. Sigh. What's the point? I gotta get out of this house. I think that monster's gone. For now. I need to know what's going on in every room of this place. I want to eat that plant. I want to chomp that book. I want to scratch the couch, but I already tore all the material off both arms. Oh boy, I can relate to that. I want to rip that curtain, but hey, that's just me. You're in my spot again. You're in my other spot again. You're in my third spot again. Why am I even standing here? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Wait, why did I just sniff that catnip toy? Sheesh, now I'll be awake all night. Goodness gracious. Why can't I stop smelling this shoe? I'll have to stop. Still, it's intriguing. What about this shoe? Or is this what the outside smells like? Things would be different if I knew how to open a door. I haven't been outside in 8 years. Sigh. I'm trapped in this house all the time. I just go from room to room with nothing to do. So relatable. About 4 cats. You, cat, hello. I spy you through this window. I confess that I have watched you mope around your house for months. Now listen to me, cat. Somebody feeds you, somebody changes your litter box, somebody gives you water, somebody brushes you and keeps you warm and even hands you treats. Treats, I say. Meanwhile, I scurry around outside, hiding nuts that I'll never again locate, evading predators that only seem to multiply. Things are difficult out here, cat. I don't have much. My branch, of course. This tree, although it's shared with roommates, a few nuts I've kept, a piece of ribbon, which I'm saving for some reason, a button, and that's about it. Sure, you may be housebound, and you may find reasons to gripe about your current living situation. But look at me, kitty. You think it's so great outside? Honestly, what I wouldn't give for just a touch of boredom from time to time. Yes, I would give my right paw to trade places with you for a day. So quit saying poor me and start embracing the life you have. Everything else will fall into place after that. Think about it. How can I eat this very talkative squirrel? He's lucky there's a window screen separating us. This would be different if I knew how to open window screens. I have nothing to do and I'm vaguely hungry. Maybe I'll meow for a while. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, who likes that? Tippy! Tippy likes it. Tippy! Are you a bored house cat with a bit of an attitude? Oh, sleepy too, huh? Tippy! She's very relatable to the character of this book. Yo, those meows meant I wanted wet food, not dry food. Wet food, not dry food. Wet food. You get it? Not dry food. Wet food. Boy, this is just like our cats. Let's try this again. Tippy, what do you think? Can you relate to that? Can you relate to that? You don't find it amusing, do you? Okay. All right, I'll continue. Yes, my whole day has led me to this wet food. This is a highlight for sure, and that says quite a lot about my day. I guess it's okay in here sometimes. Munch, munch, munch. Yum, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I already want some more. Meow. Anybody? Meow. Now what? And you're in my spot. When's that sunbeam coming back? The end. Meow, 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 meow. Cat problems. Don't I know it?
Today I'm going to redo. Hello guys, welcome back to Dylan's World 520.
No, you're just reading.
Today I'm going to read Bad Cats.
Who's the author?
Bad Cats. Here we go. He knocked down the A. Since he knocked down the A, I'll say Bad Kit. Bad Cat. Hello, my little fluffykins. How are you today? Do you like my flowers? Fluffykins, please be careful of my flowers. Fluffykins, that wasn't very nice. Don't walk away. I think you need to apologize. Fluffykins. He's getting into the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you dare touch my knitting.
Knitting.
He's getting ready to.
Looks like Tippy.
Wow. Fluffykins! Looks like he made a mess. Like Tippy with the toilet paper.
Exactly.
Now that's two things you need to apologize for. Well, come on. I'm waiting. Fluffykins? Fluffykins! Sitting on a computer, scratching the sofa, playing with the toilet paper like Tippy and crushing the lines.
The window blinds.
The window blinds.
Yeah.
That's Roger and that's Tippy.
Yep.
Yeah. 100 juicy %. Ah.
What is that? That's not lemonade.
That's not syrup. Out, out, out. And now go and think about what you have done. Now. Oh, hello. You're back? Is there anything you'd like to say?
He doesn't like the rain, huh?
Yeah, cats do not like
He doesn't like the rain.
Look who got attracted.
Yep, Roger loves the reading time.
That's very cute, Fluffykins, but you broke a vase, you ruined the knitting, you scratched the sofa, you sat on the computer, you bent the blinds, you did bad things to the toilet paper, and let's not even talk about the pee. I still need you to apologize. Meow.
Looks like Tippy.
Thank you, Fluffykins. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now let's clean everything up and forget all about it. Fluffykins? Fluffykins! Bad cat.
Oh boy. Going for the fishbowl.
Yep.
And look at all those paw prints.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Who's this book by?
It is by
Let's see. It is by Nicola
Nicola?
O'Byrne.
Nicola O'Byrne.
Look who likes reading circle for Cat Club.
That's kind of how Roger walks. See?
I know. He
But
walks-
they just did a straight one.
does like a little foxtrot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right. Great
Thank you.
reading.
Thank you. Look at these two book titles. Do you notice anything in common? Give you a
Bad-
few seconds to answer. That's
Bad
right.
Kitty.
Bad Kitty and Bad Cat.
Those are some bad fur babies.
Yeah. Two of them,
Yeah.
actually.
All right. Let's hear the next story.
I think this is Fluffykins, but instead his brother.
Oh.
Bad Cat.
By
And a Bad Kitty Christmas by,
By Nick
Nicholas
Brunel.
Brunel. Okay.
Okay.
Blam! Crash! Kaboom! Oh, I didn't read that. Okay. Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the city, not a creature was stirring.
Good job.
Blam! Crash! Kaboom! A Bad Kitty
Except you got to read the pages in order.
Where is it?
In the yellow. Except.
Except for Bad Kitty.
Yeah. He was the only one stirring.
I love. What does that say?
I love
Fuzzy.
Izzy.
Izzy. Who's Izzy?
I don't know.
I don't know who Izzy was.
A Bad Kitty Christmas.
by Nick Brew.
Mm-hmm.
Doe. See?
Duh.
Duh. How did she get here? Ow!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ow! Why am I sensitive
I'm
part?
sorry. I'm sorry.
How did she get there? You may ask yourself. It's a very long story. I'll tell myself.
I'll tell it myself.
Tell it myself. First thing in the morning, I awoke chitter.
I awoke to a
I awoke
clatter.
to a clatter. I ran downstairs and asked, "What's the matter?" That's when I found Kitty in the mess of her
In the midst of her caper,
she torn through the gifts and was covered in paper.
That cat.
Hold on. Yeah. The angel was
ambushed.
The books were all bumped. The cards were all crushed. That's what I said. The drums were all dumped. The eggnog was ended. The fruitcake was flung. The gifts were all gutted. The holly unhung.
This is kind of a hard book.
Yeah.
The icicles injured. Those are snowy little things. The jingle bells jumped.
The
Kris Kringle was kicked, otherwise known as Santa. The lights were all lumped. The manger was mauled. The nutcracker nailed. The ornaments ousted. The poinsettia paled.
Okay, hold on. Pages are so thick, like bouncing a turkey on a toothpick. The quiet was squashed. The ribbons ripped up. The star was sent swirling in the toilet.
Yeah. The tree was tripped up. The unicorn ugly. Vixen was vexed. The reef looked just wretched. The xylophone X. I know, these are hard words. Our Yuletide looked yucky. My zeal had been zapped. When I had found Kitty in the shreds where she napped. Oh, Kitty. Bad Kitty. I'm filled with distress. You ruined our Christmas. Just look at this mess. All of these presents were for you. These were for you. Why did you do it? And Kitty said, meow, meow. Though there were presents and bundles and boxes galore, Kitty was angry. She wanted more. She wanted...
And look at her, she's just sitting there.
My goodness, she's spoiled.
And
an ape, and a bear, and a cormorant dish, a duck, and an eagle baked with a fish, a gecko, a horse, an ibis, a jackal, a kiwi, and a lion in a soup with a mackerel. What is that? A narwhal. An owl. And a penguin on rye. A quetzal. A rabbit. And a seahorse in pie. A toad. An urchin. A xeris. Oh, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Wait. We have to keep reading this way. A vole and a whale. A xeris and a yak. Fried with zebra tail. See, they're trying to go through all of the alphabet. That's why it's such a weird book. Look at all the things she wants. Okay, what's the next page?
Okay, next page. That does it. I've had it.
Just look at this place. I don't care if you're mad. Kitty, you're a disgrace. Keep reading. You're doing great.
I've never known someone so selfish and greedy.
'Tis the season, you know, to give to the needy. I'd better start cleaning. What will you do? Do you feel like helping? And Kitty said,
meow. That means no.
Meow.
Probably.
Maybe yes. Because maybe she feels bad now.
It means no or yes.
She was still miffed.
No, that means maybe.
Okay.
In cat language.
She was still miffed. When miffed means mad. When we packed up to go on an afternoon trip in the Christmas Eve snow. As we left for the city to see Uncle Murray, the window was open and she left in a hurry. Oh, Kitty, dear Kitty, don't go, you must stay. We shouted and cried as she ran away. Where is she? Right there? She's on the sidewalk? Oh, no, she's right there. But still, she abandoned us. Right there and then. We thought that we'd never see Kitty again.
Oh, no, not.
Puppy
too.
Come back.
Come back.
Okay, keep going. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and I can't hardly see, Deborah. You got to get a little closer here. And what does that say?
You put it flat down and try to hold it.
Yes, but I can't read. I need my glasses here. And what is that word? And out on the street, I saw a little black cat with wet feet. She sat in an alley and a path dark and scary. She didn't look jolly. She didn't look merry. She looked so alone as she sat there and pondered, as if she was lost and unsure where she'd wandered. And then she began to meow and to bellow. She cried for a while until I said, "Hello. What do we have here? A little black cat? Don't you have a home? Let's look into that." Meanwhile, the dog's sniffing the paw prints.
Must be looking for him.
Yep. There, little cat. It'll be all right. You shouldn't be out on this cold, wintry night. Look at this little old lady. She's going to take good care. The cat's purring.
Yeah.
I'll take you upstairs and dry off your fur. Would you like some food? And this kitty said, "Purr." Now, my home's a bit empty. Why, it's practically bare, but I still have a little, and I'm happy to share. I grabbed a clean towel to dry off her back and sat down a plate with a small tasty snack. Do you like this old tree? The one on the shelf? Did you know I adorned it all by myself? You won't see any tinsel, not even one light. It only has photos, and they're all black and white. Come sit with me, cat, and let me show you all the folk in my life and the people I knew. Here's my Aunt Agnes and my brother Bobby and dear cousin Clancy with his daughter Dottie. Look at all these old pictures she's showing. That's Edgar the elder with my father Frank next to grandmother Gail and my husband Hank. These are my in-laws, Ike and Iolana, with their two juveniles, John and Johanna. They each had a kid, Kendra and Ken, and the lineage goes on with Londra and Len. Here's my mother Marge, with her lovely niece Nan, with her offspring Oscar and her partner Pam. That's Quinn in the quilt, a family heirloom. He's related to Robert, who hails from Khartoum. That's my sister Sophie and her twins Tina and Todd, with dear Uncle Upton, who had a nose that was odd. That's Vasha. There's the odd nose. That's Vasha, my friend in Afrikaans. She's Walter's wife, and he is my son. Boy, this book goes on and on and on. This last one's my favorite, and it's a whole silly gang at a Christmas reunion where we laughed and we sang. We met in New York near the end of December. I wrote on the picture so I'd always remember. Christmas, 1962. On here it says Xmas, 1962. We're spending our Yule at the Central Park Zoo. This cat looked entranced while I patted her fur as she stared at each picture that there before her. You should know, cat, that I'm still quite content with only this tree that looks slightly bent. I may not have jewels or a car or a yacht, but I still have my memories, and that's quite a lot. She just cares about family, right? Little cat, this is what Christmas should be. It's not about stuff from a big spending spree. It's not about presents all over the place. It's about family. It's not about food or stuffing your face. Like Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or Eid, you see, Christmas is all about family. Bingo, Dylan.
Thank you.
Home is where the heart is. That's what they say. So I'll bet your poor heart feels miles away. If we can't find your home, then you can stay here. But I could tell she was homesick. She wanted more. And that's when we heard a scratch at the door. Doggy traced her scent back.
Yeah.
Look, he's salivating. He's like, I found her. I found her. There's someone to see you, you lucky black cat. I think he knows where your home is at. Like a furry black flash, she flew out the door. And she was moving so fast, she did not touch the floor. So I guess you'll be leaving, I said with a sigh. I'm so glad I met you. Tell your folks I said hi. So I sat in my chair and I put my tree in my lap and settled myself for a long winter nap. I was happy to know she had a home of her own. Too bad I'd be spending my Christmas alone. But just when I started to slumber and snore, again I heard scratching at my front door. This cat had come back, like she had something to do. What do you want? And Kitty said, mew too. 'Twas the night before Christmas. We were filled with regrets as we sat in our seats, missing our pets. The house seemed so empty without them around. I wished I had, and I hoped they were both safe and sound. Then onto the door there arose such a knock. I sprang from my chair from the sudden shock. When what to my wandering eyes should appear but Kitty and Puppy and a lady most dear. Oh, they invited her over for dinner. Yeah. They're home. Christmas is saved. Welcome home, Kitty. I hope you behave. And thank you, dear lady, for bringing them back. I hope you'll stay for a late Christmas snack. That was sweet. And she did, don't you know? In fact, she moved in. Some friends are like family, and she became kin. Kind of like how Mary is. Up there in her photos, it's high on the tree, wrapped snug in the branches for all to see. So Kitty is home now. I think that she'll stay. She's gone off to bed to end this long day. The story is over now that everything's right. Merry Christmas to all. And to all, a good night. Bad Kitty's Christmas ornaments. Look. But we'll leave them for the next person to enjoy in the book. See, you can kind of pull them out. You just press along the perforated edges and then slide a piece of string or a ribbon in them and hang them from your tree. Awesome. Christmas is all about family. There's Kitty, bad Kitty. Dear Santa, I'm all out of cookies. Please take this dog instead. Thank you, Kitty. There's Darby's orange hair. Yep. And this is the whole Kitty collection. We've got Bad Kitty Gets a Bath, Bad Kitty Happy Birthday, Bad Kitty versus Uncle Murray, Bad Kitty Meets Baby, Bad Kitty for President, Bad Kitty, what is that? I can't even read. Drawn to Trouble, Bad Kitty School Days, and Bad Kitty's Tasty Treats.
Awesome.
The end. That was a great book. Bad Kitty, Bad Cat. The end. See, reading is fun. And now for our seasonal selections. We have a couple of Christmas stories. This one is the Christmas Tree Book. This is a golden shape book from the Golden Collection. These are classic classics. In fact, this one is so old. It's ripped, but it's been part of the collection for many years. So that means we've treasured it. The Christmas Treat Book by Carol North, illustrated by Diane Dawson. Golden Press. That's what it is, Golden Press Books. It's nearly Christmas. Time to get a Christmas tree. Father Bear and the baby bears are going to town to buy a tree. I think, who knows what he's saying, probably making this selection. This one over here is Pop, says Father Bear. Time to load it to the car. I'm gonna have to improvise because we're missing a couple pages. So I guess when they get the tree home, Father Bear decides he needs to saw the base so it will fit into their base, into the container. Mama Bear waters the tree to keep it moist. Now, where are the decorations from last year? Mama Bear says as she pokes through boxes in the attic. Here's the star I made when I was a little bear, says Sister Bear. Grandma Bear helps the baby bears make stars and paper chains. Grandpa Bear and Sister Bear put lights on the tree. Then the baby bears put on popcorn strings and the paper chains. The tree is almost finished. There are red and gold balls, little wooden horses, and lots of candy canes, and even a Santa in a sleigh. Sister Bear puts her star on the very top of the tree. Now it is finished. Father Bear serves hot chocolate, and they all sit down to look at the tree. Everyone feels tired and happy. Listen to the carolers outside, said Grandma Bear. What a nice time we've had today, said Mama Bear. Cozy little town. And it's a bear snowman. It's a bear man. Everyone goes upstairs to bed. He's checking to see when Santa's coming. The baby bears dream about Santa coming. That's my favorite. Christmas Eve. He does come. This is the prettiest tree I've seen yet, says Santa Bear. It is impressive. In the morning, the baby bears run downstairs and find the tricycles Santa has left for them. They are pleased indeed. This is the best Christmas ever, they say. That is beautiful. The end. The Christmas Story by Deborah, Hautzig, illustrated by Yoshi Miyake. This is also another shape book. Long ago in the city of Nazareth, there lived a carpenter named Joseph and a woman named Mary who loved God with all her heart. One day, Mary was in her garden, an angel appeared. It was the angel Gabriel. Mary did not know why Gabriel had come, and she was afraid. "Do not be afraid, Mary," said the angel. "God wants you to be the mother of his son. Your son's name will be Jesus. He will be born a king, and his kingdom will never end." Mary was very happy. When it was almost time for Mary to have her baby, Joseph said, "We must take a trip to Bethlehem to pay our taxes. It is a long journey, but you can ride our donkey." And so they went. When Mary and Joseph arrived in Bethlehem, it was late at night and they were very tired, but there was no room for them at the inn. The innkeeper said they could sleep in the stable, so they went there to rest for the night. In the stable, there was a cow, a lamb, a goat, and a dove. The animals were friendly. They let Joseph and Mary use their hay for a bed. That very night, Mary's child was born. She wrapped him in a soft cloth to keep him warm. There was no crib for the baby, so Mary laid him in the animal's manger. In the fields outside Bethlehem, shepherds watched over their flock of sheep. Suddenly a light appeared, and in the night sky, the shepherds looked up and saw an angel. They were afraid until the angel spoke. "I am bringing you news of great joy," said the angel. "Tonight in the city of Bethlehem, a Savior has been born. He is called Jesus Christ. He is our Lord. You will find the baby wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger." The shepherds went to Bethlehem. When they found the stable, they were filled with joy at the sight of the child and knelt beside the manger to honor him. Then they went out to tell people what the angel had said about the newborn baby. Far away in the east lived 3 wise men named Caspar, Melchior, and Balthasar, who had watched the skies for many years. They knew that someday a new star would rise to announce the birth of their king. At last it appeared, a bright glowing star they had never seen before. The wise men set out to follow the star. They traveled westward across many miles of desert. The star was their guide to Bethlehem. Then it came to rest right above a little stable. The wise men entered the stable, and when they saw the baby, they knew they had found their king. There, they gave him gifts of gold and wonderfully scented perfumes, frankincense and myrrh. The wise men worshipped the child as the shepherds had, and they rejoiced. Even the animals in the stable knew how special this baby was. Everyone knew he would be kind and gentle. They knew he would be a wise teacher, a friend to all animals and all people. And he was. Every year at Christmas time, we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, because he brought the good news of God's love to all living things. The end. The Good, the Bad, and the Spooky by Jory, John, and Pete Oswald. Used to be stickers. I'm in a bad mood. A bad mood. Oh yeah, it's true. You want to know why I'm feeling so crummy right now? Huh? Do you? Well, it's Halloween, which is my favorite holiday. I wait all year long for this very evening. But listen to this. I don't have a costume yet. Look around. Nothing works. What a travesty. Arr! Whump. I promise I didn't wait until the last minute. I've been thinking about costumes for weeks and honestly gave it my best shot. For instance, I've already tried dressing up as a ghost. Bonk, I can't see. And a vampire, I can't talk. And a robot, I can't move. Everything looks so uninspiring. It turns out that putting together the perfect original show-stopping costume is basically impossible. Halloween used to be so much fun. My friends and I would all get dressed up together. Oh, the memories. One year, we were a rock and roll band, the Seedles. Next year, we went as our favorite condiments. Oh, and then there was the time when we went as a carton of eggs. We were cracking up all night. And I just can't shake the feeling that everybody, I skipped a spot. But things changed, as they often do. Time marched on. We all got a little older and more independent. And I just can't shake the feeling that everybody, and I mean everybody, is going to outdress me this year. After all, I live on a sunflower in a field where everyone takes Halloween very seriously. Very seriously. You have no idea. No idea. See, how can I compete with that? And that? And that? And what the heck is that? I just can't stand it. And that's why I'm in a bad mood. A bad mood. With a bad attitude. Sheesh. There's only one thing I can think of that will even things out. I need to trick everybody into thinking that Halloween has been postponed until tomorrow night. Yeah, then I'll have a bit more time to get my costume together. Excuse me, out of my way, please. Coming through. Hey, pardon me. Seed on a mission here. Attention, everybody. Let's see. There's a big thunderstorm on the way. That's right, a storm. And also, squirrels. A herd of seed-eating squirrels is racing toward us. Yikes, watch out, squirrels and rain and thunder. Not a good combination. So for your safety, please head home this instant. We'll resume Halloween tomorrow night. Gosh, that sounds spooky. Bummer. There, that should do it. No more competition, no more hurt feelings, and most importantly, no more costumes. What a relief. I beg your pardon. Yes, what is it? If I may be so bold, it seems like you're not enjoying yourself this evening. As a fellow seed, in fact, as a pumpkin seed, I know all about the pressures of Halloween. But listen, Halloween's about more than costumes and candy, Mr. Seed. It's about crunching through the autumn leaves. It's about decorations. It's about togetherness. And it's about community. Look around. This is all supposed to be fun. But nobody really cares what you're wearing. We're just here to have a good time. Look at us. We made these costumes in about 5 minutes, and we're having a blast. Just something to think about. Goodbye, Mr. Seed. Sheesh. Is it possible that I've overreacted? Have I made too big of a deal out of something trivial? I suppose I have been taking my bad mood out on everybody else today. Maybe nobody's really paying attention to my costume. Perhaps Halloween doesn't need to be a competition after all. Huh. Gulp. I've made a big mistake, but maybe it's not too late. Attention, everybody! It's me again. And I have some good news. Halloween is back on. There's no storm after all. There are no squirrels barreling toward us. This was all a big trick. Get it? Haha. You may continue getting treats now. Yay! Hooray! It's candy time. I've made a big decision. I'm going to worry less about things that don't really matter. Not just on Halloween, but on other days too. I just needed somebody to talk some sense into me. Now, I'm not in such a bad mood anymore, and I don't have such a bad attitude anymore. As for my costume, well, I'll figure something out. Later that same Halloween evening, hello again, check it out. I'm a squirrel, pretty spooky, right? Boo! And if you have the space, I'd love to join you. Of course, you see, it doesn't take much to have a good time on Halloween. Whee! So festive. Well, Mr. Seed, I'm glad you finally got into the spirit of Halloween, and we haven't even gotten to the best part of the night yet. Take a look around. Spooky corn maze. Wow. Wow, now that is a treat for everybody. Indeed, Mr. Seed, indeed. Happy Halloween to us all. Such a good book series. The good, the bad, and the spooky. Mr. C.